Arkon white paint, convenience package, and the added $1,000 variable light controlled sunroof. This is the completely refreshed 2025 Audi A5 Quattro in one of the most affordable specs we've had yet on the channel, and it's Arkon white. So with no further ado, let's check this thing out and see why this might be one of the most affordable Audis you'll see in the 2025 model year. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where today we have a 2025 Audi A5. Now this time around we don't have any premium plus package on this Arkon white A5. So really we have a couple additional options and that's it. We kept it pretty standard and out of the box when it comes to the 2025 A5 so you guys can have an affordable spec without too many options to break the bank. So we're gonna see how this comes out of the box basically with like 2 or 3 options really to help spruce it up just a little bit. But other than that, the new facelifted Audi A5 is pretty decent right out of the packaging. So with no further ado, let's check this out here at Audi Lakeland in Florida. Now again, big shout out to Audi Lakeland in Florida for letting me take a spin around this A5. Now if you guys want this facelifted model or any other model that they have here in their lineup, make sure you guys check the links down in the description below for Audi Lakeland's website link. Their phone number is there as well. Give them a call, check out their inventory and get this beautiful car off of this lot and in your driveway today. Now we get a little bit more space when it comes to the dimensions of the A5 facelift. So we're talking about a wheelbase of 113.8 inches with a length at 190.1 inches, a width at 73.2 inches, and a height at 57 inches flat with a total curb weight of around 4,150 pounds. Now, what's good underneath the hood of the 2025 Audi A5 facelift? Well, we have a front engine all-wheel drive setup with a turbocharged intercooled DOHC 16-valve inline-4 engine, iron block, aluminum head, and direct fuel injection. Now, that's going to give you 268 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque out of this 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Now, that's going to rocket you from 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds, a 0 to 100 time in 13.3 seconds, and a top speed at 130 miles per hour. Now, again, one of the most modest A5s you are going to see when it comes to the facelifted model, when it comes to pricing. I know that we got the $1,000, variable light control sunroof or the $800 convenience package, but that's not a lot. And our Arkon white paint, gloss white, this is a free paint. The interior is a free charge as well, so you don't even have to pay for the paint in the interior. So what you see right here, front fascia, is right out of the box standard for the A5. You automatically will get this look when it comes to the Audi rings, done in black and white. We have the single frame grille on our new architecture that's done in a metallic gray flake. Now you guys will also see the Fox grille in the middle with the sensors, the camera right underneath the Audi rings, and then the functional second half up top. You guys will also see we have a new light setup, and you guys will see the DRLs, the high beams and low beams completely illuminated, but this light setup, LED lights looking brilliant. All right, now when it comes to the premium plus packages and prestige packages and things like that, you get the digital DRLs. We still have a beautiful setup when it comes to this headlighting unit, but I'm just saying that you guys can get different lighting controls and everything like that when it comes to those models. Now you guys will see also our side blade is matching the same metallic flake as our single frame grille done in gray, and then that has an insert right here that gives off a nice breakage between the Arkon white and gray there right into the front bumper. But you also have a functional feed through here as well, as you guys can see, for some aerodynamics. Now coming down below, you guys will see the honeycomb grille when it comes to the front grille there, our radar sensor right there as well in the middle, and tying it all together, it looks like a good front fascia, a nice sleek and very kind of flowy line setup when it comes to the overall body lines and symmetry of the new A5. And when it comes to the side profile, again, this is straight out of the box. I mean, even the standard 18-inch 5-arm twist design wheels, all right, with the Audi rings front and center, the Bridgestone all-season tires, they look beautiful when it comes to this whole setup. And again, that's a standard thing. It comes right out of the box from the factory that way. Arkon white for the side skirt, the mirror cap, and the electric door handles here, as you guys can see, flush with the bodywork. You guys will also see the aluminum trim around the window moldings, gloss black for the B pillar, gloss black for the C pillar. We do have the big panel roof, which is $1,000, and you guys will see why once we get inside, with the gloss black shark fin antenna. Putting it all together, again, a simple flavor, a simple kind of overall styling design language when it comes to the A5. Now, when it comes to the rear of the A5 Sportback, you definitely see that sloping roof line when it comes to the Sportback model, and you guys will see that those lines are just even more sportier than before, especially with the new setup with the Audi rings front and center, black and white, but then you get the LED light bar integrated in the rear with that 3D effect giving very e-tron GT vibes. I love the way that this looks, and we'll see that illuminated very shortly with the A5 badge done in black, Quattro badge on this side, like you know we got all-wheel drive, and then integrated into the bumper. We do have our sensors. We do have our nice gray finish when it comes to matching up with the front fascia and that metallic gray, but this has like a diamond pattern embossed in, which gives it an even cooler look. All right, integrated sensors there are nice kind of, I want to say vertical when it comes to reflectors. They're kind of like a triangle in a sense, but then you also have your aluminum trim that breaks apart everything to the rear diffuser. All right, it gives us the nice metallic gray finish, but then we have, yes, the horizontal exhaust tips, dual exhaust, as you guys see, looking brilliant. Real exhaust tips, can't get mad at that when it comes to the rear of the 2025 A5. Now when it comes to cargo on the Sportback, well, we're looking at 23 cubic feet of space with the 40-20-40 rear folding seats up with a very tall cargo because that glass goes with it with the Sportback design. Now, if we want to fold down these seats, then we're looking at 37 cubic feet of space, and then we can remove this very easily removable privacy shade here as well. So you get a lot back here when it comes to the Sportback. It's very practical with the LED lights on both sides. We do have the 12 volt on this side with the cargo net on this side. We do have our all-weather mats here, all right, for the interior, and then we have it for the trunk, as you guys can see, Audi branded. Lift this up, and you guys will have a false floor. All right, lift up the false floor, and you guys will see we have our tools to get us back on the road as safely as possible. But with our run flat all-season tires, we're pretty good. So we do have a close, one-touch close or one-touch close and lock. What do you guys think when it comes to the cargo on the back of the A5? And when it comes to fuel economy, we're looking at 26, 22, 31. That means 26 combined city and highway, 22 for the city, 31 for the highway, and premium fuel goes inside of this A5. And as promised, I gotta show you guys the spec when it comes to the light controls on the A5. As you guys can see, high beams and low beams on the refreshed headlamps. We do have the turn indicators there as well, right into the DRL, all right? And then you guys will also see that we do have the turn indicator right here on the mirror cap, done in amber, and then the new LED light bar going all the way across to the rear, looking brilliant with this whole setup. Let me know what you guys think when it comes to the 2025 A5 facelift. So we're inside the new A5, all right? 55 cubic feet of space, black interior all throughout, as you guys can see with the beautiful seats. And then you guys can look up top with that big variable light control electrochromatic glass roof, which we will talk about because I love it. It's my favorite feature of the new A5 once you get an option like we did today. Now, first things first, you guys will see the door paneling here. We'll show off our new door design. So you guys will see we have a nice curvature upper feel, all soft touches with stitching. All right, we have the LED ambient lighting right there integrated into the aluminum door handle. All right, soft touches right underneath that with the nice the nice wood grain trim when it comes to the insert right into the door cards. All right, where the door cards go into the armrest, all soft touches. All right, you guys will also see the stitching throughout the armrest, and you guys will see that diamond pattern when it comes to our insert there with, we'll talk about that in just a moment, window controls, trunk release, and our speaker grill right there with the aluminum side sill here as well, all standard. All right, now, close it up and you guys will see we have a backlit touch panel that gives us our door locks, our low beam light controls, our mirror controls, seat memory, and our child safety locks there as well. You guys know this whole thing on the e-trons, and now we have them on the A5s and Q5s, so forth, so on. This is the all new technology setup when it comes to the A5. You have your 4-spoke steering wheel design that you guys see in the e-tron models. All right, Audi rings front and center, nice aluminum trim and stitching all throughout. You'll also see your driver assistance controls. You will see we do have a power adjust telescopic steering wheel. All right, so we can go down, we can go up, we can go forward and backwards just by using this trigger that I'm pressing here. You will also see paddle shifters mounted to the steering wheel, so you always know where they are. And you guys will see we do have our lane keep assist with our high beam controls there and our washer nozzles when it comes to our windshield washer nozzles. Then on the steering wheel, we do have touch control buttons when it comes to our heated steering wheel, hands-free controls, and our radio controls on the right-hand side. Left-hand side will control our 11.5 digital instrumentation. So you guys will see this, or sorry, 11.9. So you guys will see that we can change what we have in front of us by pressing left and right. All right, you guys can see that we're scrolling. All right, depending on what you want to change, where you want to change it. All right, you can press view and change the layout there as well. You have all your information front and center. There's so much there to absorb. There's everything you guys are going to need. All right, now with that said, we'll get to that 14.5-inch infotainment screen in just a moment. But keep in mind, look at how the stitching connects from the door and curves right into the dash. Soft touches up there as well. Same with the ambient lighting and aluminum trim. And then it seamlessly flows with the HVAC vents there. It's just brilliant. And then soft touches for the dash there with extra storage for insurance and registration right underneath there. Now we'll come over to that 14.5-inch infotainment screen. And you guys know this because you guys know it in the newer Audi models and the e-trons as well. So you get them in the Q5s, you get them in the Q6s, you get them in the Q4s. So you guys, oh, not the Q4s, sorry, not Q4s. But you guys know this system very well when it comes to overall design, when it comes to the MMI setup, Alexa setup, all right, when it comes to, or Amazon setup, should I say, when it comes to the overall software interface. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are available, as you guys can see. All right, you have everything when it comes to your widgets, hot controls. All right, you can do phones, settings, you can do your store here as well. You can do your car, driver. I mean, there's just so much here that you can scroll through, and again, scroll down. You do also have driver profiles here as well. And then keep in mind, you also will have three separate screens here. All right, this is for the Audi virtual assistant though. You also will see we do have fixed to the lower half is our HVAC controls. All right, where we have our heated seat controls, but you can go to menu here and pull up your full HVAC controls as well. All right, now keep in mind, we also will see gloss black going all the way into what could be a passenger display, but you need the prestige package to do that, to mirror what you have here, right here. This is a nice kind of decoration, we'll say it that way. Soft touches up top with the stitching as well, and then soft touches with the dash, glove box there as well. And then coming down to the lower, you guys will see the HVAC vents, USB-C plugins, 12 volt when it comes to the lighter, while this phone charging pad will be right there with your radio controls here, traction off, hazards, start stop, drive mode selector between balance, dynamic, and comfort. And you guys will see your engine start stop on this beautiful gloss black central tunnel with the wood grain trim. All right, and the soft touches with the stitching on the side there as well. Now you also see that we do have cup holders here, and we have our drive mode selector, not drive mode, gear selector right here. Foot on the brake, we're in drive, we're in neutral, we're in reverse, brings up the backup camera. All right, and then you guys will see that if I press park, all right, we're off of the backup camera. If I press that, we're back up to it. All right, so we can pull it up without going into reverse. All right, now this is your driver assistance button right here. Press that. You guys will see your driver assistance controls right there. All right, now we'll P for park. We do have the key fob here, as you guys will see, lock, trunk release, and unlock with the Audi rings on the back panic button there as well. Now, keep in mind, we will also have our armrest here with some nice stitching. Open that up, and we got some extra storage with the LED light, which is nice. Now, my favorite part, we do have our digital rearview mirror and home link set up right there as well, but the electrochromatic glass roof. For $1,000, you can control variable light control. As you can see, I'm covering just the rear half, I'm covering the middle, and now I'm covering the front half just by lightly or gently flicking the switch. If I flick it harder, it goes all the way back. Check that out. From opaque to transparent with the press of a button. My favorite feature of the new A5, hands down. Now you do have up here also SOS, your floodlight, dome lights, everything like that. And then your visor, mirror, and light here. It's just a great place to be inside this A5. They give you everything out of the box. This is everything standard that you guys are seeing here today. Besides the top view camera and the heated steering wheel, those are part of the convenience package. Everything else, guys, Audi gives it to you for free. So in the rear of the new A5, we're looking at 43 cubic feet of space, and we get the same lovely textures like the black seats with the gray stitching all throughout inside here as well. All right, and then Hop inside. We have plenty of knee wiggle room, as you guys will see. All right, we have extra storage here. We have the beautiful carpet with the stitching there as well. And you guys will see we do have 2 USB-C ports up top with our HVAC vents. And with this, you know, kind of sport back styling, you guys can get this like front and center. It's really easy to reach when it comes to your LCD screen for your HVAC there as well. Now, with that said, you guys will also see we do have an armrest here. Armrest will give us our cup holders there. All right, and you guys will see we do have that electrochromatic glass going all the way back here with the dome light there as well. Now, when it comes to the door paneling, it's very nice, again, like up front, with the soft touches up top, a little bit different styling, but it also has the soft touches with the stitching. It also has the LED lighting interior, all right, when it comes to the aluminum door bezel here as well, the speaker grille, and the same diamond pattern with the speaker grille down there as well. What I do like about the redesign in the back is that the door cards seamlessly blend right into the armrest here, so it's all one soft swoop, all right, with the stitching there as well. So it just gives it a even more premium feel when it comes to the rear of the A5 Sportback. Now let's break down the sticker of the all-new 2025 Audi A5 Quattro, because we start life at $49,700. Now, just with a few options and a $12.95 destination charge, we're looking at a total price of $53,430. It's not bad starting off at $49,700. So how did we get there? Well, keep in mind, I was saying that the Arkon white paint is free. The black interior is free. Our panoramic glass variable light control roof is $1,000, which is worth it? Yes. 100%. We also have our convenience package at $800, which I mentioned, heated steering wheel and top view camera system. Our Audi Guard protection kit, $340, and the Audi beam rings, $295. That's it, guys. Everything else you see here comes standard when it comes to the 2025 A5, like the technical data, comfort and technology, and safety and convenience. Make sure you guys pause, zoom in, screenshot, or check the link in the description below for Audi Lakeland's full breakdown of this sticker, like the warranty information at 4 years, 50,000 miles, whichever comes first. But with that said, what do you guys think about the all-new 2025 Audi A5? So at $53,430, how do we do on this very modest spec of the 2025 A5 facelift? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, well, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. But also make sure you guys check the links down in the description below. That's Audi Lakeland's website link. The phone number is there as well, where you guys can check out the inventory, give them a call, and you guys can get one of these beautiful cars off of this lot and out there on the streets where they belong today. And make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel, but click that notification bell so you don't miss one video. And guys, we will see you in the next one. Peace.